Yo guys, what's going on? It's Joe here, back again with another video. What we're going to be talking about today is how to become the person that you aspire to be. So have you ever thought about losing weight, doing a marathon, doing a 5k, doing a 10k, being a certain business person, going down a certain avenue, buying a house, renovating a house, anything at all? This is the video for you. You perhaps don't believe in yourself, or people around you are always saying to you, you can do it. Now, I've got close friends that have the same similar feedback from other people. I've had similar feedback, and I'm having it right now as well. People tell me, like, what's the point in doing YouTube? You're never going to make it. Now, a lot of people have said that to people like KSI. People think it's a waste of time doing this type of thing, but I don't care. I enjoy it. That's one of the first things I want to tell you today, is that you're making that start, okay? And that is how you become the person that you aspire to be. First of all, making that start, okay? And like I said, it may be true right now, and you believe it yourself. You kind of need to fake it till you make it, if that makes sense, in order to actually see the path that you want to go down. You need to actually try things before you establish what it is you want to do. When you start doing research and you actually start looking into the type of roads and type of content you want to create, or you want to type of business you want to create, or even how you're going to go about losing weight. There's loads of ways out there, and you just need to find out what's going to work for you. The thing is, you can't blame people. People have never seen you do things. You know, they've never seen you achieve what you're trying to achieve. So how can they perceive you in a way that has never been perceived in you before? Now, what I mean by that is, if I've always been fat and I tell them I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to go on a diet, they're not going to believe me. And they're always going to say, oh, go on, Joe, have a burger, have a cookie. And they're not going to believe that I'm losing weight, and they're always going to peer pressure me. Now, once you get over those first couple of hurdles, then people start to realize that you're actually serious about your goals, and they make fun less, and they'll actually not peer pressure you as much. It's like if you're trying to stop drinking, if you're quite firm and you establish a boundary, then people will respect that boundary generally. Okay, but like I said, first of all, make that start. So if you think about people who've gone against the grain, a great one that I like to reference a lot is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. If you remember, he was a big WWE star back in the 90s, and in the 2000s he tried his hand at acting, and it didn't quite work out for him at first. And that's the thing, it didn't work out for him at first. And I remember there was loads of media articles out there, there was loads of coverage on him about how that he was bad at acting, and that his first role, I can't remember what his first role was in, but it was really badly received, and he could have gave up at that point, but he didn't. And now you see him in Jumanji, and you see him in the Fast and Furious saga, and he is like one of the biggest actors in TV and movies to date. Another one like that is KSI. So if you look at him back in the day, he was just making videos in his bedroom. So to go from where he was and to where he's at now is amazing. But even further than that, there was a lot of people that I don't know if any of you remember, that told him that he could not make it as a musical artist, and he is every time he releases a song, he tops the charts. That's another one who had to prove people wrong and go against the grain. And I think it's amazing, and it's a really good lesson that we all need to learn, is that if you put your mind to something, you can achieve it, and you will get your haters out there, and you will get people who don't believe in you. So you need to believe in yourself. The first mental game that you need to overcome is the one with yourself. And then once you have that, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. So how do we achieve that? I find it very useful to almost fake it till you make it, okay? So the best way, I think, is to dress a certain way. Dress the way that you perceive that person that you aspire in your head, because you've already got the vision of where you're headed and where you want to achieve, but you're not going to be there in the first few weeks, first few months, first few years even. And if you want to become a manager, dress like a manager. If you want to become an estate agent, dress like an estate agent. And if you want to become a YouTuber and you want to dress a certain way, dress that way. If you want to if you want to become an athlete and you want to go to the gym, dress like an athlete. It's fine if you're overweight. I'm overweight. It's fine. You just got to fake it till you make it. And what you'll do is, what those clothes will do for you is will make you feel a certain way. What I've told my friends as well is, they used to say to me, why have you bought a nice car? When I drive a nice car and I feel like nice in my environment, and I dress to go to the gym, I feel like I'm going to the gym for a purpose. I feel like I'm driving my car for a purpose. And like I said, the first point, going back to it, make that start in what you want to do and stay consistent. It's not going to come in the first day. It's not going to come in the first week. It might not even come in the first year. But essentially, if you keep at it, if you keep improving, you will make it. I assure you that. And even if you don't, you've learned so much along the way. There's so many people who don't even make that start and they go through life regretting it. Just make that start and I guarantee that you will be a happier person. I hope you stay on this journey with me with self-improvement and mental health. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope you can follow me on self-improvement and staying positive and trying to make the world a better place with you in it. Okay? Let's go.